These are the same. Let's do a little bit of algebra. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to work. Let's see. 45. Yep. So let's go ahead and subtract out 45 for both sides. Told you it wasn't going to be pretty. That's okay. Now, x is equal to 2. Work on those algebra skills. On to the next one. Now, right here, these are not equal to each other, but they are supplementary, which means they both add together to give you 180. Here we go. 130. And let me make sure that looks good. There we go. 35 plus 9x is equal to 180. You're gone. X is equal to 5. On to the next one. Opposite sides congruent. Parallelogram. That means we're setting these equal to each other, folks. Automatically. This will be a 3. That is x is equal to 2. Nice. On to the next piece. All right. This is going to be a little bit different than what we had earlier. The trapezoid, we're going to have the top and the bottom. These two are going to add to give us the amount in the middle. So TS is equal to 12 plus 24 divided by 2. TS is going to be equal to 36 plus over 2. TS is going to be equal to 18. All right. Very nice. On to the next one. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. DE. 32 plus 10.4. Let's divide that by 2 as well. D equal to 42.4. And then this is going to be divided by 2. DE is equal to 21.2. We're done with that guy. No further questions. On to the next. All right. This is kind of obvious here. It's an isosceles trapezoid. So measure angle C is equal to 120. Very obvious. So 120 degrees here. Easy to see. Plain as day. All right. Now, we know this. When we go here, this is 125. That means that this is also 125 since we have the isosceles trapezoid set up here. Now, another thing we want to look at in this case, these are consecutive interior angles. So that means that they are supplementary. So they add together to give us 180. So let's go 180 minus 125. 55, I believe. Yep. 55. So this is 55 degrees right here. And we're pretty much done with that one. Wow, that was quick and painless. All right, rolling. Find the area. So let's go ahead and find the area real quick. Now, we know the area is equal to pi r squared, but this is not the r. This is the diameter, right? So the radius is the r, and half of 9.6 is 4.8. So this is going to be what we're looking for. So pi, and it's going to be 4.8 squared. Put all that in the calculator. And for, what's this, 56? Let's do a little bit of work on that, a little bit of magic. Here we go. So the answer here is going to be 72.4 centimeters. Notice it's centimeters squared because it's area, right? Remember I told you when it's area, we got 2 dimensions. When it's volume, we got 3 dimensions. Let's go a little further. Now this one, number 57, a lot of people missed this. A lot of people didn't know what the heck they was doing. But it says find the length of the arc, right? It's kind of like finding the circumference, which is the length around. Okay? But you're not finding the whole thing. You're just finding a piece of it, right? Now, let's go ahead and find the circumference real quick. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, which is equal to 2 pi times, radius is 17, right? Okay. So this is going to give us 106.8 inches. So this is what we're looking at. When we're looking at the L, the length is the arc length, right? But we're going to take that circumference, which we really just found, right? And all we're going to do is multiply that by whatever the amount happens to be right here. This time is 135 over 360. So let's go ahead and do that. Circumference is right here. All right, bring it down. And then we know we got 135, and then this is over 360. Best thing to do is multiply by 135, then divide by 360. Let's see what we're getting here. The amount here is going to be 40.1 inches. All right, we're done. That's the answer for that one. On to the next one. So in this case, we got VUW going this way, right? Notice right here, we got another one that matches it on this side, right? So these are pretty much the same amount. So that means this is 71 as well. Yeah, of course, this inside is 71, remember? And then this is 71 out here. But as far as this is concerned, the answer is 71. I really don't think I need to put anything else on this one. You can kind of see that as plain as day. Let's move on to 59. EFC. EFC is going to go like this. So what we want to do is we want to add the pieces together. This is 85. All right. 68 and 87. 85 plus 68 plus 87. Let's see what this is equal to. In this case, we got 240 degrees. All right, done with 59. One more for the road, right? At least on this piece. Let's see, circumference. Oh my. Oh, light work. Light work. I'll just play. 22 pi. Let's see what that is. If I have to put that in a calculator. 69.1 miles. Close enough. Beautiful. All right, so we're now done with number 60. Oh, number 60, my bad. We're done with number 60.